Welcome, Pokefans, to another video of mine, and Pokemon Horizons episode 57 aired a few days ago, so let's review it. First of all, the episode begins with the Rising Wolf tacklers holding a party for Roy, Liko, and Dot because they passed their tests. And then Free tells our trio that he arranged a meeting with Director Clavel and Geeta, and then we see Gramps holding a Gimme Ghoul coin, and then in the next frame it just disappears because he looked away for a few seconds. And that's about it for this part of the episode. So, Freed and our gang go to the Electric Clavel's office, and there Clavel and Gita are together, and then they explain to everyone about the great creator of Paldea and how Terrapagos was first sighted there, and then they showed Terrapagos' different forms, and also said that Terrapagos can take a third form, which is very strong, or something like that, and yada yada yada, because there was too much dialogue. I am too lazy to explain. Anyways, they did say that they were intrigued that Liko was the one who awoke Terrapagos from his sleep. My thoughts up till here were like, okay, it's not that important because due to the games, we know all of these things, and we also know that Terrapagos does have a third form. And then our heroes just go to the library where Dot returns the Scarlet Book, and then let's continue to the next part of the episode. Then we meet Miss Dryford, whose Zoroark transforms into, well, first of all, it transforms into Terrapagos, then it transforms into Cap, and then Cap gets angry, and then Zoroark jumps onto Freed to make Cap more angry, and that's how we learn Zoroark is a prankster. Then Miss Dryford takes everyone out for some field work, and everyone is really excited for it. So there Roy finds a Gamighoul who he wants to catch but is unable to. Plus, he also wanted to catch it because this is a very rare form that no one has caught in Paldea. Anyways, that's enough for this part of the episode. Oh yeah, and also they found some of Gimigul's coins which were supposedly ancient treasure. Yeah. So they all are committed to finding more Gimigul coins because it is ancient treasure. No, it turns out no one is able to find any more coins except for Roy because I'm pretty sure he was controlled by the Gimighoul anyways. Then Terrapagos finds some ancient ruins, so everyone goes there obviously, and I'll tell you more about it soon. So when our heroes go down there, we see Terrapagos go into a crevice where he finds, or it finds, a Charcadet and a Nacli just chilling there and probably having fun or talking with each other. Then Charcadet jumps onto Terrapagos and then acts like it's riding a horse because it is supposed to be the night Pokemon, and then Liko pets Nacli because she thinks Nacli is cute, and we see Roy return with a lot of coins in his hat, and then they see an ancient watchtower, and Roy sends out Kilowattrel asking Kilowattrel, isn't that the place where you used to live? And yeah, that's it for this part of the episode. So they all go up the tower and enjoy the view, and then they figure out that there's a very weird chest up there, and when Fuecoco opens it, we find out that Gimighoul is in there, and then Roy gives all of its coins to Gimighoul, and that's when we learn that Gimighoul actually controls people into making those people get coins and manipulates them into giving every single coin to it. And yeah, that's about it for this part of the episode. Oh yeah, and also Miss Ryford finally tells them what she knows about the ancient adventurer Lucius and Rakua. So Rakua is a very pink place. That's when Freed pieces the puzzle together and finds out that the Rakurium is also pink, which means that the Rakurium is related very closely to Rakua, like really, really closely. And then yeah, that's when she says that she's actually teaching the kids of the future about the past because they're really passionate about it. And then she says, you cannot see the past, but you can imagine it. And then, if you can imagine it if you are told some stories, and that's when Liko imagines Terapagos in its form, in another form, like its second form, with Lucius on the watchtower, which was so cool. And she also imagines Charcadet and Nackley sitting on the watchtower or somewhere close to that, and also the houses that could have been there in the past. That was such a good scene. I loved it. So our trio returns to Naranja Academy and finds out that their implementation tests will also require them to go to another gym leader, well, a different one from their normal tests or terrestrial course tests. And after they succeed, they can finally use terrestrial in battle, or like they can finally terrestrialize in battle. And we find out that Liko has to go to Grusha, and Dot has to go to Larry, and Roy has to fight Rhyme. And since Larry's city is the closest, they go to Larry first. Well, that was what Liko said. Anyways, in this test, they will have to use two Pokemon instead of one this time for battle, so it will be a bit harder. Well, both sides will use two Pokemon. Anyways, thank you, Pokefans, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, and if you want updates on more of my videos, you can go and check. You can go and join my Discord server. I will link it in the description below, and also send, well, an invitation in the comments. This is Kosloramon signing off.